to the birthplace of college football. The State University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers in Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Scarlet Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fair catch called for and made. So the UNLV Rebels offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience, Jesse. These kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Finds Zach Reese, and he's got 4 out of the 29. Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to pass it on second down. He is lucky to get that one back. And the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Throw it toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass lead. The quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
A long way to go for this offense. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
Runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
here trying to get to it. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the other. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to work guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Bolden. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Fights off a defender. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big. When he gets that handoff going to the right, he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration, stop that outside ball.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the... It'll cost them. First down for this offense. He wants to throw it. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he breaks some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Second to stay balanced.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And good work by the Cubs team to knock down the return man. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more.
I love this because you got second and really, really well. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manage. Nice job of getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Got his man quickly. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Here's the handoff. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your lead.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. We'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
The back goes in motion. Wants to fire on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. We played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting off with a little monotonous punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get it from it.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I've got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do. You still make the big play. Get the huge first down.
And the Rebels are threatening in the red zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that.
Brought down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. The see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. It's still over. We have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick this one away.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run game coming into this one and how they've been playing it to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they can be successful on offense.
Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd. Escapes trouble. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that up to touchdown.
This quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple of touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for the offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think that might be an example of a running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside, hit a home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, their defense needs to help them out and get off the field, get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish something.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out until you keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense. You're wearing your defense out. No shot to get back in these games.
On the play.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Makes the grab on the left.
What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the league.
Trying to get to it. Finds his tight end. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UCLA is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 14 to ULM. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Davis. Still running at the 40. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He's looking to throw. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass, playing deep, QB. Go with the football, so he just throws it away.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like the doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If he has to be aggressive, if not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Dances away from the heat. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scramble to the right. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket starts to collapse. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. And he'll have to check his fillings after that pick, but he did get the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a spell.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with 1 play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
1 play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
It's easy when you got a QB like this. Just make the right reads and go chew up yards. Not only can he make the right reads, he can make people miss. He can make even bigger plays than this, but just chews up 20-plus yards in a hurry.
And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using the quick game. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with it too. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. It's complete. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks it down at the 2.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving here.
The Scarlet Knights are threatening on 1st and goal.
Lasso!
Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down in bounds. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Good, right down the boulevard. Kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found here. Hustled by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the gun to give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This is so nice to know you can start off with 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards and the football off. Set up a good 2nd.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Dances away. At the 35, he's loose. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule,
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
that's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. The quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, giving 5 on the carry.
When you're in defense, stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. But right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Complete to the right. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the
Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebel. And the beatdown has ensued.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Middle Tennessee. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up the 5.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
Right back to the well. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, they're down. They're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
They'll throw it on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most of it.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're going back to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, taking them in the run game, make them one-dimensional, putting them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, he's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Rebels will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last run?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little sliver. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
He's going to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
Get set, get set.
He's looking to throw. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lost one down the sideline. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped that big pickup of 4 to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Coming after it. And the quarterback will be slung down back to the 33.
Listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progression. He sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And he hauls it inside finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. Will be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Finds his man. Smashes through. He will step out of bounds, but not before the Blues pick up and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And nice job by this offense. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. The whole playbook's open. Great job by the QB, seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, hitting his receiver, getting 6 points.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think David too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I'm a little bit surprised he's still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Hold it. Offense.
They say on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's McDaniel. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do you talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Oh, big juke to get past. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today.
And he's got it at the 10. Touchdown, UNLV. And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Rutgers, 10.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this head. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Getting some heat. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Looking to buy time. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV! And the stomping has commenced. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game. The offense did their job.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get to it. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They